So the main thing that I struggle with as a Christian believer in this country is the fact that we're minority within minority. Actually, we're facing this in our daily life, and also I remember in my university, I faced it many times while I was trying to share my faith among the students. Many times I search for even one person in the class to come and fight with me. When I say fight, I mean fight for the truth. And when we say fight for the truth, I mean fight for the only truth that we have, which is Jesus.
As a youth leader in Israel, I found it really hard to keep in track with the stress we have in our colleges, our schools, our jobs. And we find it super hard to keep our meetings going. We see youth cannot commit to a youth meeting or a church gathering. So we found it really stressful, really hard in this area.
One of the main challenges that I face is to invest in my personal relationship with God. As somebody who is involved in many ministries, sometimes I get driven by them and I forget to dedicate time to spend alone with God and to read the Bible and to pray.
وأنا صغير أمي زرعت في بذرة الإيمان.
As I'm starting university this year, I'll be moving to a new city, away from our home, away from a comfort zone, away from the church and youth group. I'll be settling in a secular university, surrounded by many people from different backgrounds. And I feel sometimes pressure to do things that are wrongful and are unchristian in order to feel fit in and to merge with people from all around. Another thing I feel challenged at is because we live in a country that we're always looking for peace, looking for justice. We sometimes feel pressured by the community to do it violently and without the love of Christ, because we believe as Christians that in order to persuade justice and peace, we need to have first the love of Christ.
For me, one of the most difficult challenges that I've ever faced is the type of social pressure. Not in terms of they pressuring you or luring you into doing the things that they do, but rather they isolate you and they make you feel vulnerable and difficult for not doing the things that they do. For example, for having a different point of view. Like, for example, I don't drink or I don't smoke, but my classmates do. And because I don't do the things that they do, they exclude me from, group activities, friends, from hangouts, Friday nights, all these different things.
Serving with the youth group and being part of the leaders in the youth group has given me a great privilege into a world of the young adults today, and seeing the challenges that they face every day in their schools, in their societies and their neighborhoods, and seeing that through those challenges they still look for God and they still want to seek His face and His peace and His presence in their lives. And seeing that through conversations, through worship, through service has given me a great joy and has blessed my life as much as it has blessed their lives as well.
I started to attend a youth group, my local youth group in Nazareth at the age of about 15. And I've been there ever since. I had a time away, but the Lord has called me back to kind of serve and to help with developing the youth and bringing Jesus into Nazareth through the youth. And yeah, it's been great. We've been growing slowly and steadily. And the Lord has really been working in my life and many of the youth's lives as well. And it's a great community. We're there to encourage each other and to be there for each other. So it's been great.
A lot of ideologies are fighting for young people's attention and for them to identify with them. Whether it's politics, religion, we live in a quite heated place. So what I personally try to do is by the time I send my young people to university or college where they're going to be greatly challenged by what they're going to be taught and the different groups of people, is to have their faith cemented in Christ, so their identity would be there and it would be one that they're able to share with their friends and peers.
I'm Luna Matar, the coordinator of the youth ministries and the Association of Baptist Churches in Israel. Today we had a meeting, a regional meeting for the youth from all the Baptist churches, and it was the first one since almost 2 years because of the corona virus, and it was really amazing to see them gathering here again, and almost 50% of them were new faces. It's really warming the heart to see the teenagers that we ministered to 5 or 6 years ago, to see them growing in faith year after year, and today they were helping us with the young teenagers that came to the meeting.
Jesus grew up in Nazareth, and he was growing up in wisdom and stature, and in favor with God and men. These days, it's not easy to be a follower of Jesus in Nazareth and in the Holy Land. Within our network of churches, we have 17 churches, and some of these churches are very small, and we are a small minority here in the Holy Land today. This is why the Association of Baptist Churches sponsors a youth ministry to encourage these churches that are within our network to be a stronger witness and to encourage the young people in the churches. From within the network, there is only 7 churches that have some kind of youth ministry of any kind. The youth ministry of the association is a place, a safe haven for these young people to grow, to be discipled, to get to know each other, and it's a place also for preparing the leaders of the next generation of youth that will be coming out of these churches. We hold regional meetings once a month that we bring together young people from all around the churches. We have good programs that help them be encouraged and equipped to better navigate the life that they have here within all the challenges that we have around us. Please pray for the youth ministry of the Association of Baptist Churches in Israel. This is a strategic ministry that has been going on for many years. Personally, I was blessed to be part of this ministry, and lots of the leaders today within the churches trace back their growth through these programs that were done many years ago. Please pray that this ministry will continue to be fruitful, that it will make an impact for Christ within these young men and women as they navigate their life with the sophisticated context we live in.